This is Nova TV. We're back on the air catching up with Al Storm. Please, Storm, tell us what you've been up to since we last talked in Las Vegas.
Oh man, it's working on the project, Pursuit of Happiness, The Resurrection. The mixtape will be out by the end of this summer. I was actually only going to do 4 tracks of EP and then drop the actual album. I decided to go ahead and do a full project and basically give the people, a good body of work. I'm definitely excited about the project. We got about 21 tracks on there. And then right after that, we're jumping right into the album. I've been holding on to the album for over a decade. Actually stopped rapping for about 5 years. You saw that on the last interview. Jumped back in it in 2012 and been getting a lot of positive response. So look for the album, wintertime, the mixtape this summer.
Okay, we see you started a Nova hip hop group. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Man, the group is amazing. Like, we getting a lot of positive response. We started it in April, and we'll have over 25, 30 MCs already in the group. Basically, I just wanted to set up something for the Northern Virginia artists. We don't have a platform or urban community where we can go and showcase our talent as far as music. So we did the group. We're getting a lot of positive response. We got a lot of heavy hitters in there. Shout out to Black Cobain. Shout out to Bucky Dollar. Right now he's on fire. Bucky Dollar's from Manassas. Black Cobain's from Alexandria, Virginia. We got some guys, man. Shout out to Clapper the Kid. Shout out to Ghost Fact. We're working. We're just, we're trying to compete and have a place where these Nova artists has an outlet. So, as far as the Nova artists, I can say it's pretty much, we don't even have an urban community hip hop community, and then you have these artists that are so great but have big egos, and it's kind of like the New York situation where these artists don't get along but they're really talented. So we're facing that, trying to overcome the egos and break that down so we can build something big for Northern Virginia. So.
And what do you think is currently happening to the New York hip hop scene?
Oh man, a lot. I mean, the whole situation with the whole New York hip hop scene. A lot of people are saying New York fell off, New York fell off, this and that. I don't really think New York fell off. I think what happened was you lost two amazing artists that was going to catapult Nova or New York to another level. You had a guy by the name of Max B that's serving a 75-year bid right now. This guy could take a Britney Spears record or a Madonna record and bring it to life as far as the urban community and the world for that matter. This guy was really going to change the hip hop face for New York. Then you had a guy named Stack Bundles that passed away. He got killed. He was another guy that was coming up that was definitely making noise, and he was that, you could tell he was that next star. He was from Far Rockaway, and he was that next guy. And then you had French Montana in the mix, that was coming up with these guys. So you had Max B, you had Stack Bundles, you had French Montana. Everybody sees, how French Montana, after 10 years of grinding with the DVDs and the mixtapes, he's known worldwide. I think it would have been the same for Max B and Stack Bundles, and that would have raised the New York hip hop. But there's a lot of artists out there. It's just, it's coming back to lyricism. It's coming back to cats spitting, and that's where it all started. So New York's fine. Like I said, it's just, they lost two great stars. So. And
being a lyricist, it takes a lot of pressure, a lot of talent.
Oh, definitely. I mean, being a lyricist and then have to wait for your shot, your turn as far as the genre of hip hop. A lot of it's club music or strip club booty popping music. Now it's coming back to metaphors and lyrics. So, hip hop's in a good space right now. So, I'm definitely excited about it. And as far as and to be honest, if you want to say New York hip hop kind of fell off, you can't really say that as far as, you got guys like 50 that's coming back heavily strong. Like I was talking about Max B before, he was the one that actually, the whole YouTube sensation, he was the one that actually catapulted that. Then next thing you know, you got guys like Soldier Boy. So it's definitely, Max B was one of those guys that definitely showed people you can make it without a record deal. You can, just do it on your own, pretty much.
Okay, and we've also heard rumors about you writing a script or scripts for an independent TV series. When are we expecting that to come to life?
Yeah. We got it right here. It's called the Centerville Chronicles. Basically, what I wanted to do was, since Northern Virginia doesn't have a community, hip hop community, I just decided, you know what, we're just gonna write a show, and we're gonna use the artists from the hip hop group, which the hip hop group is Novus Hip Hop, the DMV hip hop group. You can go on Facebook and log on and look at all the talent. What I'm trying to do is basically use the artists from the hip hop group for the show, and use their music, and eventually maybe possibly drop a soundtrack for the series, but definitely use the artists and their music for the show, and give them a platform to really promote their music.
And there's a lot of artists in your group. How do you choose which one's going to be part of your script?
Oh man, you just gotta, the people that are grinding the most, the hottest MCs will get that first look. As of right now, the story goes along as basically I'm one of the characters. I'm basically, you could say, the main character. Not really the main character. We're doing this a little different. Everybody's going to be able to tell their story. Everybody's going to be able to bring something to the table with this. So it starts off with a guy that's from the streets. That's basically, he's been a hustler all his life, but he's also an athlete, and he's just trying to get off the streets and maybe pursue that. Basically, it's a guy that, he's a good basketball player, and he has an opportunity to go overseas and play professional basketball in Europe, but he has a couple things he has to take care of first. He has a debt he has to take care of in Las Vegas, and then he comes back home and has one more debt. Well, there's a twist behind all of it. He's usually only used to dealing with pot, bud, so so he thinks this last run that he has to do it's a bud run, and he come to find out that he's fallen into a whole nother ball game, and he has to get rid of some cocaine, and he's never done that before, and now he's thinking he has to do this last run, and then now he has to take care of something that he has no affiliations with whatsoever, but has to take care of it. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to bring a lot of creative process on my end. What I'm trying to do is have, like you said, which guys I'm going to use for the show from the group. So basically, I have ideas to use a lot. I want to use everybody. Obviously, that might not work. We're doing 8 episodes, 8 30-minute episodes for the first season. So a lot of these artists have an opportunity to get on the show. So we're just gonna we're gonna do the pilot and see the response from the fans and the public, and we're gonna go from there.
And the people are asking for a visual. When do you plan on putting out a video?
Ah man, a visual. I will get y'all a video soon. I'm just working so hard right now, just trying to get everything done and established for Nova. But I'll get y'all a video soon. I don't want to rush it. I don't even know what record I want to do just yet. If it's going to be a mixtape record or a record off the album. Stay tuned for that. Look out for that. I'm actually, I feel like I'm the face for Nova. I'm like the ambassador for these rappers out here. So we're just trying to give these Nova artists a look. A lot of these companies could use a facelift. Your G Unit, your Rock Nation, your Good Music, even Cash Money. Even though some of these groups and these companies are successful, you still need a new face. And Nova Artists, we got that. You just come to the group, Nova's Hip Hop, the DMV Hip Hop group. Check out the artists. We have something for everybody. If you want that trap music, we have that. If you want that club poppy music, we have that as well. We got R&B cats as well. We got a dude named Jay Bill out of Manassas from the M City camp. We're working. So get at your boy Al Storm. Look out for the mixtape, Pursuit of Happiness, The Resurrection. Look out for the album, Wintertime, Nova Savior. And like I said, we working. Stay tuned. Holla at your boy. We got some surprises. We're gonna give y'all a sneak peek of the first episode here. Hopefully in the next month, you'll get a little sneak peek of the first episode of the show. Again, check it out. It's right here. Holla at your boy Al Storm, Nova TV.